Can y'all see? Hey, what's up, guys? How are we today? Oh my god. You already know? You already know? Five Guys. Woo! Of course, we still got some more fries up in here. God, how are you guys? Welcome to another episode of Cine Eats. Today we have Five Guys, and we're gonna be talking about Monsters, the Erick and Lyle Menendez story. Woo! Alright, there's a lot to talk about, but y'all already know. Y'all already know. We're gonna dive in. A double cheeseburger, and then we got a cheese sandwich and some Cajun fries. And you already know with the ketchup. Woo! Alright. It's a good day today. It's actually a really good day. We got the ketchup, the catsup. Catsup. Alright. I'm gonna dippy dip on these fries. Let me see, can we see? See? Mmm. The fries are my favorite, guys. Gas, mijo, gas. You know what? I've never had their cheese sandwich, so I think we're gonna dive in that first. I only put as a toppings grilled onions and grilled mushrooms. So here it is. Can y'all see? All right, dive in. We'll dive in. Mmm. We gotta get another bite, guys. That is amazing. Mmm. Wow, guys. Honestly, I got it thinking like it's gonna be a whatever, you know? But no, it's really good. Holy crap. Mmm. These fries, I gotta say, are top tier. Woo! Alright. You already know. Already know. We already know Five Guys cheeseburgers are really bomb. It's a little pricey, but I feel like it's kind of worth it. Alright, guys. It's falling apart. We gotta dive in. Alright, 1, 2. Mmm. I didn't take that good of a bite. I gotta lie, guys. Hold up. We gotta set up right here. Alright, we're gonna dive in. We're gonna dive in. And it's falling apart, and I'm gonna lie. Alright. 1, 2. Mmm. Wow, guys. Ooh. Not a big fan that the bread is soggy at the bottom. I know it's a lot. I put a lot of toppings, but I feel like that was kind of a lot, you know? But it's all good. Life moves on, you know? Mmm. I got a jalapeno right here. Mean. Mmm. Give me a second, guys. We'll be talking about the show in a bit, but it's just so good. The food's really good. Alright, I'm gonna dip it in the ketchup. Mmm. That is seriously gas right there. Monsters, the Erick and Lyle Menendez story. This riveting true crime drama probes the lives of the Menendez brothers, convicted of the brutal 1989 murders of their parents in Beverly Hills. Woo, guys. Oh my god. Woo, sweaty up in this mug. Woo. Alright, guys. Guys, there's a lot to dive into this. First off, performances. Amazing performances by Cooper Koch, Alexander Chavez, Javier Bardem, and Chloe Sevigny. Oh my god, what a cast. What a superstar cast. Everyone truly brought their A game to this. Obviously, this is, of course, based on the infamous true story of the Menendez brothers that they killed their parents. That is already a crazy pitch, you know, to watch a show. Like, I honestly didn't know anything about this case until the show. And I know they're gonna come out with the documentary with Netflix as well. Like soon, really soon. I don't know how soon, but it'll be fairly soon. And I think that'd be a good review too. But I loved the first season of Monsters with Jeffrey Dahmer. That was crazy. Of course, I was gonna be already invested in the second season. And once yet again, Ryan Murphy. He just on a row with banger after banger with like O.J. Simpson and just American Horror Story. All these shows that have to do with like, you know, like violence and like crime dramas. Like he's really, really good at this. All right, let's dive into the bread is falling apart. Honestly, I'm a bit disappointed by that burger. I feel like it's too soggy, so I can't really enjoy it that much. But it's still good. It's still flavorful. But anyways, performances from the two brothers. Oh my god, their chemistry was just insanely good. And rent was due on this one. Like, you can tell, like, these are performances so good that you're just like, they're gonna become huge stars, and they should. They're rightfully so. I feel like a performance of a lifetime. I mean, this is the first time I've seen these actors, and they're insanely good. Like, they truly brought their A game. And when you're acting against like Chloe and Javier Bardem, like, wow, like, you gotta bring your A game. And they definitely did. They were able to match each other's level, and that was amazing to see. Like, you love to see great acting, right? Like, you love to see that. Honestly, the highlight right now of this meal is the cheese sandwich itself. I'm just amazed. Wow. Guys, I might just finish this right now. A little dippy dip and the ketchup. Wow. Guys, unbelievable. No, I didn't realize like how famous this case was. Like, this story is so crazy. It just goes deeper and deeper and deeper. I mean, like I said, I did not know anything about it, so all of it was new to me, and I was like, whoa, like, it really went to some dark stuff, you know? And I love that the show has a balance of like you know, what the truth is, right? I mean, no one's gonna know what happened that night. Only those two guys know, you know? And the show explores the possibility of, one, they're innocent, right? They're innocent in the way that they killed their parents for a reason. It's not just for vain reasons, not just for greed, not for money, you know? And then the other one, it being the opposite, right? Yeah, like, they killed their parents in cold blood, like, yeah, guilty as charged. And it's crazy, you know? I'm not gonna comment my personal opinion about what the truth is of that case. That's a whole other thing. But I'm just gonna be talking slowly about the show. And I think it did a great balance, every episode being just a different perspective. Right, on one hand, they portray it as the brothers, like, they're telling the truth, and they're, you know, essentially defended themselves after years of abuse. And some other episodes were the possibility that they were guilty, that they did it for evil reasons, you know? And I think that's how you make that kind of show work, you know? Because if you're just fully biased, then I feel like there's also I think that makes it more compelling, where it's like, we don't know what the truth is. We don't know. We have no idea. But this is what could have happened. Alright, guys. Even though the bread is soggy, we still gonna enjoy this. Alright? You see it? Good thing it's still good. Guys, absolute fuego. All right. But wow, I'm sweating, guys. I am hella sweating right now. It's hot. That's hot outside. You know what? Combine the bread that fell with some of the toppings. Alright. Okay. By far, that show, my favorite episode has to be the 5th one. Everyone's talking about the 5th episode, right? The one-shot, 36-minute episode of Erick just recounting his experiences that, you know, will lead him to murder his parents. I gotta give it props to him. Cooper Koch, sorry if I mispronounced that name. Amazing. He killed that role. Like, that scene, I was already convinced of his portrayal, right? I was already loving it. But that scene, he deserves his flowers. He deserves an Emmy. He deserves a Golden Globe, because, wow. To do a one take for 36 minutes, that's essentially like a theater play, you know? Because if you messed up, then you have to do it all over again. And he masterfully nails it. Truly, like, Ryan Murphy just manages to get really good performances of actors somehow. I think that's amazing. Alright, we're going for another bite, guys. Woo. Javier Bardem. He's always so good at playing like these intense roles. He was phenomenal. He was great. Like, right, again, talking about different perspectives. There were times where I'm like, oh my god, I hate him, right? Like, what? all the negative things like a human person can be. And I hate this guy. Holy crap. And then you were able to balance it with some levity, you know, where I'm like, you know, exploring that the possibility, right, that the dad was innocent, maybe innocent. Wow, like Javier could just switch on a dime like that, you know? Dimes, motherfucking dimes! He's such a good actor. He was truly terrifying in this. And same for Chloe. Chloe, I don't know how to pronounce her last name. Sevigny. She has been in the game for a long time. And still yet, I feel like she never gets enough credit. Alright. Phenomenal. Okay. Now I'm actually getting to enjoy the burger because of the Sorry, my mind is blanking right now. It is blanking right now. I'm the lawyer that represented them in the case. The actress that plays her, I think her name is Ari Grainer. She was good. She was charming and like yet so like fearless, you know, and like the type of character that men would be afraid of, you know, in the real world. I loved every second of her character. She was someone that was like, yeah, you don't mess with her, you know, she'll mess with you. And she actually cared about these boys, you know, she cared about these men. And I didn't even know that part, you know. And someone's like, she was like very motherly to them, you know. And Nicholas, you can't forget Nicholas Chavez as Lyle. Like, talking about intensity, he brought out that intensity like crazy. It was so good, charming, yet like I hate this dude, you know, like an asshole the way they portrayed him in the show, you know. Props to that actor. Like these two guys have a bright future ahead of them. Bright future. Completely loved the performances. They certainly have my respects in that regard. So I recommend it, guys. I really recommend you check out this show. It's so good. We're almost about done, guys. Woo. These fries are bomb. Hope y'all are having a good day. Please, thank you for coming and watching, as always. Very grateful for you guys. Thank you so much. Ah! One last bite, guys. One last bite. All right. 1, 2, 3. That was good. I was hungry, guys. I have no idea. Thank you guys for watching. As always, thank you for joining me. Hope you were eating as well. And a great show, guys. You need to check it out. Please check it out. It's so good. The soundtrack is also in my head, like Milli Vanilli. I Love You Girl. It's such a good song. It's gonna be stuck in my head for a while now. But extremely bingeable. Like, I don't know if that's a word, but I kept wanting more and more and more. I finished it in like 2 days. I loved it. I loved it. I just love those kinds of shows. More so because the performances were A1 top notch. So again, I commend those actors. They did spectacular. Alright guys, see you guys on the next one. Thank you again. Peace.